welcome back to a special superintendent report with Dr. Warren. Dr. Warren, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm good today. How about you?
I'm doing great.
We haven't done this in a while.
I know, it's been a while.
I think that was my fault. I think that was my schedule before Christmas.
Maybe me too.
Yeah, I canceled.
It's been busy. It's okay.
How's school going?
It's good.
Good?
Yeah, I'm ready for...
How's your golf game?
It's awesome.
Your golf game is awesome? I wish I could
Great.
say that. I've never described my golf game as awesome, so good for you.
Thanks.
You ready for spring break?
I'm so ready.
Yeah, we are too.
It's going to be fun.
We are too.
All
What
right,
you got
so
for me this morning?
What information can you share about the status of the Northwest High School renovations and expansions?
Great question, especially for our crew here at Northwest. We're going to spend a lot of money in the next several years on Northwest. You know, it's our oldest comprehensive high school, and the bond, when we sold the bond election in 2017, we did work and expanded both Byron Nelson and Eaton to 3,200 students and did some work on there. The bond of 2021, we're going to do the same thing here at Northwest. So we're going to, and Northwest is going to get a little bit more work done to it just because it's an older building. Still a great building, but we need to put some TLC into this thing. And so we're going to, the design phases of the building is already started. We're already started that work. We're going to start pulling in, faculty members, we'll probably have even some parents involved in some of the things that we do because we have so many parents involved in different programs and everything like that. And then I would assume we're probably even going to talk to students, especially our student council, do that, and to kind of let y'all have a look at exactly what we're going to do. And if the schedule goes correctly, we will have the work to the existing building and then the extension. We're going to add on to the building. We'll be able to handle 3,200 students as well, and that should be done by 2025, 2024, 2025.
It's exciting
Do
stuff.
that. So you probably won't see the
I
end
won't.
of it.
I'll have to come back and visit.
Yeah, you'll see a little bit of the beginning of it.
Yep.
And it's very important we do a lot of communicating, especially with our students and our staff, because y'all are going to be living through it while the work is being done. It's not like we're going to go build a new building. Work's actually going to be going on while we're having class. So that just takes a lot of coordination.
For sure.
Yep.
So would Northwest be competing with Byron Nelson and Eaton in the expansion after the expansion is completed?
After the extension is completed, it just depends on how many students truly get here. We're going to build it for 3,200 students. The way our numbers look like, Hayden, Northwest High School will probably be up to 3,000 students pretty quickly. We are a very quick, fastly growing school district, and a lot of families are moving here, which is great. If y'all will actually be competing against each other, that has a lot to do with what the UIL says. The UIL actually makes up all of the schedules. Well, they don't make up the schedules, but they make the designation of who plays who for district and things like that. We always assume if all three high schools were the same size, we'd be in the same district. Sometimes that happens, sometimes that doesn't. If the UIL does not put us in the same district, there's nothing that says we can't play each other, pre-district games and things like that. So yeah, you'd probably see a lot of the three high schools playing each other because we'll be pretty much the same size.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So with a 45-minute lunch and many options nearby, would the district even considering allowing students to leave campus for lunch?
Would we allow an open campus concept for lunch?
Yes.
That's a really nice try, Hayden. That is a good try.
Man.
No, ma'am. No. The safest place for students to be here, whether they're eating or going to classes or anything, is right here on campus. And we think that's more than a safety issue than anything else. So we kind of like that closed campus. Probably I've got a few students who would disagree with me, but I don't see us changing that.
All right, got it.
But it's a good job asking.
Thanks. So seniors, I know they're very excited for graduation.
Yes,
and they're going to be at UNT, so it's familiar. So will there be any changes to the ceremony? Like, will seniors be allowed to decorate their caps this year?
Decorate caps. There won't be any changes to the ceremony itself. Okay. We're going to go right back, and the Coliseum is a great place. Because the reason why we like the Coliseum is it's big enough to get all the families in. Families and friends, and we don't have to do a huge limitation of tickets to be able to do that. Most of the time it absorbs everything that we have. So that's very positive. To the actual ceremony, I don't see any changes. And no, ma'am, I don't see us going away from not decorating hats. That's one of the most important ceremonies that we have. and we want to make sure everything goes well. You know, I would probably say 99.9 of the students would toe the line. If we allowed them to decorate hats and things like that, would probably do an okay job at it. But there's always maybe one jughead in the group who may do something not right, and that might even prevent that person from graduating. And we don't want to even have to deal with that stuff. That is that day for you to be honored for everything that our seniors have done. So we look the same. We have our gowns on. We have our hats on, and no, I don't see us allowing that. But it's going to be an amazing ceremony. Well, I can't wait to get back into the Coliseum, and again, just to honor our seniors for everything they've done.
Yes, it's exciting stuff. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this month's Superintendent Report.
You're welcome, Hayden. Let's
We're
try to do this at least one more time before the end of school.
Sounds good. We're always glad to have you.
Okay.
We'll see you all next time. Stay safe, everyone.